season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season soon.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession. Acorn, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. Might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Williamson missing.
Tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. I like the idea. Good move, bad result.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Reeves. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Nets on defense. Williamson left side. Williamson double team. Just 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 4. The fadeaway. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Brooklyn with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Can't talk enough about Reeves' willingness to put his body on the line. The dude plays fearless.
Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Williamson. From deep, Reeves. The three-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got 5 now.
Boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Outside, Suggs. In the corner, it's Whitmore.
I had him. Oh.
And that's out of bounds.
What was that thinking right there?
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. It might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Broke, didn't he?
Good on the shot.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than run inside.
Excellent.
I'm going to get Zion off him. Zion can't guard nobody on this flow big.
All around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Reeves. He has 7. Over to the left wing. No one covering.
Yeah, I hate when
Defensively,
a
you've got
nigga
to
do
apply
that, bro.
more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Suggs. And here is Johnson. Outside, Suggs. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Ivy.
I hate it.
Lakers
I
with
got
the
to hit
rebound.
that. That's
Got a
it.
decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Reeves can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Wolf. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wolf got his second bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to Reeves. Over Suggs. Reeves can't hit.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves
That's
pounding
steal.
it inside, hitting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And here's Chang. He takes it in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Los Angeles making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off from Chang. Here's Wolf. 6 points for him. Sweet move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And an over. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And Walker throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
From deep three-point territory. A rebound by the Nets. And here's the fast break. They're leading the way.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Yes, this building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Those who work with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Lakers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Over to the wing. Cole feeling it out a bit. And the three ball is good. And the Nets lead by 19.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Takes it inside, and the dunk by Carr.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Driving the lane, and Whitmore throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The three. It's rebounded by Carr.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
2K so funny. Had my 6'5" shooting guard on the center and pick and roll.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Carr.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. To the paint. Here's Suggs.
That nigga ain't jumped.
I thought he got off to a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind to him.
Three-pointer. Good. Started off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
.46 seconds left in the second quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
And
for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And And stolen by Whitmore.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Wolf. Rebound
That's
to
my
Lakers.
fault, man. I had 2 points.
And
Being
following
greedy.
this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And their road trip is only getting started. As
I
that's
heard
the
2
second
points. I'm
leg.
being greedy.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Defense left Ivy an opening there, and he just takes off for the finish.
The drive by Williams.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Boy, how about the athleticism of Jalen Suggs? I mean, I love seeing him rise up with power like he did there.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Here's Wolf. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock.
That's a bad shot here.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And Suggs throws it down.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
And he gets the bucket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the middle. Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks to the lob.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Kick out to Walker. Drives to the hoop. And Walker throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating. Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good that time. Nets leading by 20. Here's Wolf. He's got 17. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Reeves into the lane. Here's Robinson. Reeves outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Jang. Hits it from three-point range.
He just hit it?
Jang's got 5.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Reeves outside. Inside. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. It'll count. And so it's Brooklyn. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Whitmore. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Walker. And stolen by Whitmore. Goes up. And Whitmore throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here they are. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Walker with some nice deep. Nets leading by 19. Pass to Powell. Nets passing it around. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Lakers trail by 21 to the left side wing. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Smith. Pass to Powell. Crafty move. And the dunk by Powell.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Whitmore with the rebound. It's up a 3. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6.